we've just parked up, quite secluded, not for the night or anything, but we're going to do one of the outlying fells, one of the Wainwrights, and we're going to go and have a look at a hospice. More of that when we get there. And you know how you shouldn't always follow the sat-nav? We came down this lane in the van, rather than that way, which comes from Grange-over-Sands and is a road.
No, it's not. It's a similar road.
Is it?
I think, looking at the map. Lakeland Charcoal. This way.
Lakeland Charcoal place here. Ash logs for £5 or 3 for £12. Charcoal £6.50 a bag. With an honesty box. But that's not why we're here. We're here to do the Wainwright.
Or a charcoal bin.
Bit of foraging. Are they sweet?
They are.
So yes, our ramble came all the way down here. A few scratches no doubt on the bodywork. Good job we're not precious. Horses in the field loose. Please keep all dogs on lead. In a line of beehives.
Called an apiary.
That's the one. Ha, he's poking me now.
They're active.
They are.
It's a nice sunny day.
A lot more active than ours are at the moment at home. Should be some nice honey coming off there in a few weeks' time. You still see the sea over there. Grange is down there somewhere. So as I say, this is one of the lower lying fells, lower lying Wainwright, but it's one that needs to be done. Another one ticked off, 2 tick off. Starting to climb now.
It's not an easy one to get down.
The dogs find it easy.
Oh, do you see the helicopter flying over?
I'll never get left behind. Good boy. One thing we will have to do, because I've been here less than 12 hours and Bay's already got one, is check for ticks each evening. Do you think they're hot? Pan round. There's a better view of the bay. This is the definition of country and coast. The dogs are saying we're sensible, we're staying in the shade a bit. She's happy now. She's climbed. So, go up the steps.
So, this way. Here. So, stay.
Yeah.
So, here. So, go here. Go here.
Here, look there. Good boy. Go.
That'll be.
So that's where we're heading to, where we wanted to get to.
Come on, this way.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah.
So, come here.
There's an inscription there from Homer. In a sec, I'll tell you what it says, or what it means. Well, this is Hampsfell Hostel, or Hospice, the Hospice of Hampsfell. And it says, this hospice has an open door, mountain and vale, youth thence survey, alike to welcome rich and poor. The winding
streams and noble bay, a roomy seat for young and old. The sun at noon, the shadows hides where they may screen them from the cold. Along the east and western sides,
3 windows that command a view, a lengthened chain holds guard around, to north, to west and southward too, to keep the cattle from the ground. A flight of steps requireth care, kind reader freely take your pleasure, the roof will show a prospect rare, but do not mischief to my treasure. And there's some more signs here. On all 4 walls, in fact. O God, O good beyond compare, if this thy meaner works be fair, if thus thy bounty gild the span of faded earth and fallen man, how glorious must those mansions be, where thy redeemed dwell with thee. Inscription on that one as to who said it, but this one says, take notice. All persons visiting this hospice by permission of the owner are requested to respect private property and not by acts of wanton mischief and destruction show that they possess more muscle than brain. I have no hope that this request will be attended to, for as Solomon says, though thou shouldest bray a fool in a mortar among wheat with a pestle, yet will not his foolishness depart from him. G. Remington. And then we've got another long one, the answer. I'm going to sit down for this one. You'll not see it clearly, I think, so I'll show you the view while we read it. And if the rich and poor should meet, I trust they will each other greet, and rich and poor and young and old together screen them from the cold. And as the windows are not glassed, we'll mind to leave the shutters fast. The flight of steps requireth care, then why not have a handrail there, that feeble old and timid fair may mount and view the prospect rare.
The blue and lofty mountain sides, the noble bay and stealthy tides, that treacherous creep along the sand, or loudly dash upon the strand, yon gaily rigged trim pleasure boat upon the glittering waves afloat. Then, turning to the west, is seen dear Cartmel's peaceful valley green, mid waving woods and verdant lands, the fine old church of Cartmel stands.
Within those walls, in days of yore, his priestly rule the prior bore. Then may the lengthened chain around keep only cattle from the ground, for no good man would think it a pleasure to climb the fell to spoil your treasure. Your offer made in kindly spirit, I hope you'll find our conduct merit. Cartmel, 1846. There are also benches in here, so people can rest their weary bums. Someone's left a frying pan. There's a lantern. Big window, well, a big sill. And a fireplace. So that if you are stuck in bad weather, you can light a fire and just warm yourself up. There's even a poker. And someone's left some wood, so it looks like there's been a fire not too long ago. And back to that inscription outside from Homer. Not the easiest to read because of the light, but it says in Greek, rose-fingered dawn, as we said. You can see the sunrise from here, and it's quite spectacular, apparently. I don't think we'll be up early enough to see that. Anyway, we're going to go up now. Up to the top. And have a look at the views.
It was a butterfly. Yeah. It was the, see, it's just gone now. It was a butterfly. It was a... Very nice big one. The oldest. Yeah, I was confused. But, he had a Paul. Oh, does it say anything else to say?
So as we've come up here, you've seen the view, but there's also this. And it's not from an old-fashioned quiz show, and it's definitely not spin the bottle.
I can pronounce this right. It's a compass pointer, but it's called, it's a very crude alidade, A-L-I-D-A-D-E.
Alidade.
Alidade, or compass pointer. And there's on the railings, you point you've got listed numbers, and on the here you've got the numbers as well. So you line up the pointer with whichever
He's, I don't know, 61 there. Looking out, you've got the calf. You use this as a point. Use the wooden pointer. You look along it, that's pointing to where you are.
So 193
193
is Blackpool.
Ooh.
They're not very clear, they're weathered.
180, so yeah, if you look along there is Blackpool, and you can just about make out Blackpool Tower. I don't think you'll see it on the video.
Can I let you into a little secret now?
What?
I would have had it the wrong way around, because I was thinking that end was the pointer.
That's the end. That's the end you can hold.
Yeah, I'm not used to holding ends.
To be fair, it does look like that is the pointer end, but that's the end you hold.
I was going to say, because I'm used to thicker ends, not little sharp pointy ends like that.
So, where's Scarfell? 332, which is about there. So, looking over to Scarfell, and you've got Walnascar, that area, Dow Crag, Coniston, Old Man. They're all sort of very similar, but if the numbers were clearer, you could actually work out exactly where you were. Bowfell, Langdale Pikes, all that area.
Coniston Old Man, 333.
So 333. It's probably that one that's standing up on his own over there. That's Coniston.
No, Coniston Old Man is the one that's a couple of years ago, when I just started to lose a little bit of weight, not all the weight, is the one that I tried to walk with Keith and Pippa, and I couldn't manage it. But now it's on the list and I know I'll manage it. Anyway,
this Hampsfell is one of the Wainwrights outlying fells in the Lake District. Reaches 727 feet, 222 metres, and we said on the way up, we were talking, it's very similar to the Dales, where you've got the limestone footpaths or pavements, which is over here. So this is the summit of the fell. Hampsfell summit is around here somewhere.
I do believe that I read a quote where that Wainwright said this is a pensioners' fell because anyone of any age can get up it, including pensioners. Anyway, do you want to see some drone shots of it? The trio are down there, being very good. We daren't risk them up here because knowing what they're like, they'd be off the edge. I've just said drone shots and the wind's got up. We'll see. That's probably a better shot of the limestone pavement. There's Shadow Darrell. So that's another Wainwright ticked off. And this is the structure that we wanted to show you. Cue the drone shots. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.